Good morning to all. I am Shubhangi Gondane from Mechanical Engineering Department, and today we are concentrate on the topic of error. That topic is in the subject of mechanical measurement and technology. And good morning. Now we concentrate on the next topic, that is the measuring instrument. That is the first unit, that is introduction of the measuring instrument. Introduction of measuring instrument. So measurement it is the distance or readings to be taken or linear distance is to be measured, that is called as an measurement. There are various parameters which is used in measurement. The instrument is the equipment which helps to measure the distance or measure the measurand value, that is called as an instrument. So these are the two basic parameter. In university Viva we are asking what is the definition of the instrument and what is the definition of the measurement. So there are two basic terms used in the introduction of the measuring instrument, that is the static characteristics and dynamic characteristics. Static characteristics and dynamic characteristics. Dynamic characteristics of the instrument. The static characteristics it contains the 13 to 14 parameters, that includes the various types of the parameters or spans which is included in static characteristics. And dynamic characteristics, the dynamic characteristics can be included the various parameters which is related or which gives the dynamic readings of an instrument. The static characteristics may be number 1 range or span, number 2 accuracy, number 3 precision, number 4 dead weight, number 5 dead zone, number 6 threshold, number 7 reproducibility, number 8 repeatability, number 9 hysteresis, number 10 backslash. So these are the parameters which is related to the static characteristics. The static characteristics can be contained these parameters, that is the range or span, accuracy, precision, dead weight, dead zone, threshold, reproducibility, repeatability, hysteresis and black patch. The range and the span. What is the difference between the range and span? The range, it is started from 90 to 100, that is called as an range. If we are taking the reading from 90 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius, that is written in this way, that is called as a 90 degree to 100 degree, this is called as a range. But the span it is the difference between 90 degree to 100 degree, the occurred value or obtained value, it is known as an span. It is the difference between higher value to the lower value, that is the 100 minus 90 is equal to 10 degrees Celsius, that is the span. This is the parameter which is related Next is accuracy. The accuracy is the actual value of the instrument. The accuracy can be explained with respect to the actual value of the instrument, and the precision can be used as repeated value of the instrument. 10 reading should you have to take out, and with respect to that 10 reading there is a you have taken the average, and average value it is called as a precision reading. Next is dead weight. The weight is written in the forms of the values, it is called as a dead weight. Dead zone, there is a zone which is related that the instrument cannot be work or instrument can be delayed, that is called as a dead zone. The threshold, it is the process in which the instrument can be repeatedly used or preparedly used. Reproducibility, reproducibility means you have to take the reading first, second, third, fourth. In this form there is a possibility of the reproducibility. Repeatability, it is the process in which the readings are taken repeatedly, that is called as a repeatability. Hysteresis, it is a zone in which the instrument can be synchronized with other instrument, that is called as a hysteresis. And backslash, it is a process in which you have to check the parameter with respect to the mating surfaces, that is called as a backslash. So these are the parameters which is related to the static characteristics. Now we concentrate on the dynamic characteristics. The dynamic characteristics is a measuring lag, dynamic error, dynamic zone. So dynamic characteristics can be related with the measuring lag, dynamic error and dynamic zone. These are the parameters which you have to learn in the introduction or repeatedly part of the static characteristics and the dynamic characteristics. The static characteristics can be explained with respect to the characteristics of an instrument, and dynamic characteristics can be reflected the dynamic parameters of the instrument, that is the main, and these characteristics can be asked in your examination. Write down the static characteristics. So you have to write down the at least 7 to 8 characteristics with related to the static characteristics, and dynamic characteristics are 3 to 5, and these dynamic characteristics you have to return completely in university examination. So it is the introduction of the static characteristics and the dynamic characteristics. On this topic in Nagpur University, it asks a question of 7 marks. What is the error and how it is identified, or what is the error or what are the types of the error. So today we start with the error. What is error? So error is the difference between the true value and the actual value. The error is occurred with respect to the precision number of the readings. The precision number of the readings can be calculated with respect to the assumptions or with respect to the parameters which is occurred or available with you, and actual reading, that is a standard reading which is provided by the Bureau of Indian Standard or any standard. With respect to that, the actual reading can be compared with the precision reading, and some difference is found, that is called as an error. There are different types of the error. First is gross error, second is systematic error, and third is random error. These are the 3 types of the error which is occurs, that is a gross error, systematic error and random error. We have a bimetrical or dividation error, that is error can be divided into 3 groups, that is gross error, systematic error and random error. Again, this systematic error can be divided into 3 categories, that is instrumentation or instrument error, second is environmental error, and third is observational error. So, these are the dividation of a systematic error. The systematic error can be divided into 3 categories, that is the instrumentational error, environmental error and observational error. Again, this environmental error can be divided into 3 categories, that is misuse of instrument, loading effect and inherent shortcomings of reading. So, this is the charts which explain the types of the error: gross error, systematic error, random error. That random error can be divided into 3 categories, that is the instrumentation error, environmental error, observational error, and these instrumentational error can be divided again into 3 categories, that is the misuse of the instrument, loading effect and inherent comes of the reading. So, this is all about the description or types of the error. Now, we concentrate on the gross error. What is meant by the gross error? So, the gross error. The gross error, that gross errors can be occurred with respect to the human mistake. These gross error can be occurred with respect to the human mistake. For example, if any human can be take the reading as with respect to the temperature or thermometer, that thermometer can be give the reading in Fahrenheit or Celsius. We consider the temperature in Celsius. If the human take the reading, that is the 35.3 degrees Celsius, and in writing he is write down the temperature, that is 5.3 degrees Celsius, then that is the mistake, and this mistake is happened with the human, and this mistake is comes in gross error. Next error is a systematic error. This systematic error is instrumentational error. So, the instrument reading is dependent upon the various parameters, that is the loading effect, that is the inherent use. If you are for example, you are taking the reading of the vernier caliper and VSR and MSR is matches with one point in this direction and another point with this direction. So, that error is known as an instrumentational error. Next is environmental error. These environmental error can be caused due to the temperature, humidity, various types of the velocity, some types of the breakdowns of the failure of electric current. That is the environmental error. That environmental error can be caused with respect to the environment, therefore it is called as an environmental error. Next is the observational error. Observational error, that is the distance or measurement of the observation. If sometimes if one person is say that instrument having a reading of 24 centimeter and some person says that the instrument having a reading of 26 centimeter. So that is the error with respect to the human, with respect to the parameter, different parameter, that is called as an observational error. If I am observing the reading of this instrument in this direction and another person is observing the reading in this direction, then the reading is different in both the directions. That error is known as an observational error. So these are the various types of the error, and the last error is a random error. These error can be caused in the instrument at anywhere, anytime. It is just like a breakdown maintenance. It is just like a breakdown of any machine. These error can be occur in any type and anywhere. So these are the types of the error which is identified. Now there are various types of the remedies on these error. There are various types of the remedies on these error. That is the remedies on gross error, systematic error, remedies on gross error, remedies on gross error. The gross error is, all of you know that the gross error is caused by the human mistake, and therefore the human is not having a fatigue. The job that is repeated to him can be relaxed for some times. After some times the worker are relaxed and you are giving to take the reading of the same instrument, he can't make any mistakes and this error can be remedied. Next is a systematic error. These systematic error can be remedied by handling the instrument in proper way, by taking the reading in proper way, tightening the screw of the instrument in proper way. In this way the environmental error can also be remedied by taking the reading with respect to the environment. That is, your instrument can be secured from the humidity. It is not nearby the high temperature. These are the proper methods for remedy of the environmental error. The observational error. The observational error can be removed by taking the reading in a standard position which is given in the manual of that instrument. Then these observational errors can be reduced. In this type, the observational error, environmental error and instrumentation error can be reduced. The better example of these error are the various parameters which is related to this instrumentation error, that is the misuse of the instrument, loading effect, inherent cause of the reading. A instrumentational error, the misuse of the instrument. Misuse of the instrument means sometimes the instruments are misused, that is the, for example, the potentiometer. That potentiometers can be used with a high temperature, AC to DC, that is the misuse of the instrument loading effect. If any instrument required a 400 hertz and we are giving that 600 hertz. Then there is a extra loading on that instrument, and that instruments can be give a different reading or different systems. And inherent shortcuts. Sometimes the person having a very energetic and very inspiring to take the fast reading of the instrument. In this case, you are taking a wrong reading. You are taking a wrong reading with respect to the various parameter, and with respect to that parameter, the reading can be taken as a wrong reading, and that wrong reading can be cause the error. So, this is the parameters which is occur in the error, and these question is asked in university examination for 7 marks. What is the error? In back 5 years university examinations question paper, all the students are see that these questions are repeatedly asked in examination. So, this is the preparation of for 7 marks for your questions to take the advantage and complete the error for preparation of your examination.